Oh, I'm here. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. Give me a sec. I know I'm late. You know, I think like, I don't look back at it. I think today is not gonna be a day, so. See, that's already starting. You know that you don't have that days that you think you're not my days. Why am I? Of course I'm like, not looking, I'm looking into the camera, but like looking, like straight off. But you know, today is like, even with the coughing, like today feels more like a day that felt weird. I woke up at like 7 because I woke up and I heard something that sounded like panic breathing, and I was like, huh? You know, I was like a bit confused in the EP, and I was like, probably my mind playing tricks. So I tried to get back to sleep, but I kept hearing it. So I was like, why do I hear like panic breathing? Like if someone was chased or something. And so I looked out of the window, and apparently the panic breathing was something not completely true. It was someone like scratching the eyes of their window. And I was like, see, I knew it. I knew it, brain. So I went back to sleep, wake up at 10. But I also burned my pizza the other day, my dinner. I don't know why, but like every time what I normally do is like I heat the oven for like 10 minutes. And when I heat the oven and I do the pizza in the oven for like another 10, it's like normally well cooked, but just like not it. So I decided to do it 5 minutes longer today, and like my pizza was burned. So I had to like eat bread. And I was like, I was like, I don't wanna. Like I don't, like I was like, this is not my day. And now I was like, I also made today like the last 2 colored t-shirts for like my Project Diva storytelling, because normally in Project Diva I say with like the purple shirt that was me for storytelling, and like reference. I have made 5 different color t-shirts, and I'm still thinking if I should release them one by one, or one in one big video. But I have to see that. But I had to redraw them all, and this is like, I had to redraw them all myself, because I looked into the idea of extracting it from the program and copying back to each slot, and then just change the colors a bit. But so I had to redraw all myself, and I was like, I hate this. Why do I do this with myself? So I kept all the color code, all the references, and in one thread in my Discord, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this again. The thing is, now I have to play on the Eden save file, because if I play on another save file, my t-shirts are gone. So that's one problem. So I need to play always with him, because otherwise I need to make the shirt 15 times. And I don't want to make it 3 times each time, because the thing is already, for the 5 shirts that I made with different colors, as you can early see, normally earlier I did the pink from Ribbon Girls Pink, because I was a Ribbon Girl fan, and then with Hudson Juju. But then I wrote Prego Elise, as that's my name, in kanjis in Prego, but then suddenly I had 3 kanjis to draw. And kanjis basically had to be the same, but now, yeah, human error and human scaling made it not look better. And the thing was also always that how do you say that? The t-shirt, the casual t-shirt mod that I used, that you see also in the background basically, made some shirts look better, but some shirts look worse. That it caps off at a certain part, and I was like, huh? But yeah, there are 5 t-shirts, there are 5 videos ready to be released tomorrow, I think, or I make one big video tomorrow. That can also be. So yeah, I had already a bit annoying with drawing, because that Project Diva t-shirt editor is not a drawing tool. It's not the drawing tool that you want to have. Yeah, it is not a drunk tool. I speak drawing tool. Tool. My captation program doesn't know tool. As in stuff that you use, like a hammer, and a hammer is a tool. Apparently I speak tool. Tool. T-O-O-L. I sort of got this captation program. No, but yeah, it does, that's already a minus point, the Project Diva t-shirt editor, and I tried to sit in my chair and I tried to draw then. Project FIFA, no Diva, not FIFA. I sort of got this But I sit then in my chair with my legs crossed, and then I try to draw, and you know what I certainly randomly do? I start to turn around or, move around. And I found it so annoying, yeah? It made me so irritated. I don't know why, but I feel then you're trying to draw, and then you slowly feel gliding away, and then you be brain, what are you doing? Hello, brain? I guess that's drawing syndrome, I guess. But yeah. So do know that's made, and do know that in the background is going to be changing very, very soon. Do I do another one? Not that matters. Yeah, well. But yeah, I have also been working to reincorporate some of the t-shirts into Luca Missing Story, because I already planned out some stuff. I need to... This is done. So far, Luca Missing Story 14, 33, 23 has been edited. To hold basically, I've done it now, normally every Luca Missing Story had the proper shirt, because well, I changed in during the concept from the Hatsune Juju's or Hatsune Elise shirt to the Prego Elise shirt, basically. Do you see that already in the back, or is that Hatsune Elise? That's Hatsune Elise. And that sort of stuff. And So I wrote the lore that basically I got like a purple crop top as main thing. So I changed the lore a bit that there are 4 to 5 different colored crop shops. Did I do 4? That basically that there are 4 to 5 different colored crop shops. That the Leonid blue and the teal green are also a part of it. And the 2 other ones, I threw my pen on the floor because this pen is like... Of course I grabbed the part of the pen that does not like weigh anything. But like, of course I already recorded to like, what is it, Luca Mystery Story 40. So I could do 2 things. I could, you know, go on with the story as I already have planned it out and, or mostly planned it out and like, say, after Luca Mystery Story 40 you get to either see the other color t-shirts. But then I thought, nah, you know. I added so that like teal green and Leonie blue are added to the lore, basically, or to the pool of main outfit. Because that explains how I got my main crop green, you know, crop shirt look that you know me from like my emotes, things, and that sort of stuff. Hello Aurora's live. And I've also done that episode 14, 33, 23, 37, or at least 14, 33, and 35 have the teal green shirt. 23, 25, and 30 will have the Leonid blue shirt. And I don't know if I will keep 25 at Leonid blue, because like I think I'd keep it purple so that like it explains more the reason why I got like purple blue in my Leonid outfit. But I don't know. How's life, Aurora? I've been speaking a lot and I need to speak this whole thing. Why the sad face? What happened? Do I need to punch some people? Why are you sad? Why is that thing there? Am I an idiot? There it is. Why are you sad? Why does Phoenix Red Ace Attorney? Because I wanted to play that today and then like have a chill weekend. Yeah, your parents are idiots, I told you that. And I wanted to have a chill weekend in Minecraft, but I forgot I'm going to like a movie with friends this Friday. Saturday, not Friday. Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So there will be no stream Friday, but I will move, or Saturday, so. I will move the stream from Minecraft basically to next Wednesday, and we'll play pwomise. And I will play the Mario Rabbids game that I got the weekend after that, basically. So that will be the planning a bit. And don't forget, this Friday is Pokemon voting. Okay, why don't we off left time? Because I completely forgot. Oh. Tigre understand. Waarom has got this case on now, Nick? Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about? Huh? When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But the code picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth. You mean, you think Mr. Armstrong was lying? I don't know, but if that's the line is the prosecution takes, then we could be in trouble. But what brawler is it? I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need. Hey, pal! Hey, Gumshoe. Dick. I also like, you know what I don't know? Who by their mind thought at this, when they made this game, that like Dick is like a good name. You know, we have an important sheriff that the character is gonna interact with, like the player is gonna interact with a lot. How are we gonna name him? Dick. It's not the top knot. But I guess since it's made in Japan, you speak with your last name first, so it will be Gumshoe Dick. So, you know, at that offense. So when I don't have a job to do, I kinda get wound up. Argh! Yeah, there's something you need me to do, pal, anything. Well, hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the print date. I could get some prints and then I'll see you if you got an hour. An hour? The trial will have remotely convinced by then. But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right? You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? You bet. In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? What do I choose? Oh, that's the small one I gave you this morning, right? Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been going to me too. Did I make a wrong choice? Because it said, like, unidentified print already. So, if it's unidentifiable print, then I'm gonna be a good ace attorney. I'm gonna promise it, and I make the right choice. I believe in it. Do I look like someone who make the wrong choices, huh? I probably look like one. Even tamed him for you. It was the 3-cup job, no problem. Tamed him? The guy's named by Tigre, but come on. He's pretty lively. Be careful, he still bites. Very well, please show Mr. Tiger to the stand. Witness, please. You're not a tiger. Imagine going into a courtroom and you do once like WAH! And everyone hides under the table. I think you made it then. Like if you can make people so scary that you hide under the table with just one yell. I am. What's your mind? What you say to me? Nothing. I didn't say nothing. Honest. I got business to take care of. You hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky? No, of course not. It was the judge. Who was leading this courtroom? I thought the judge was. But the brother Hank? What is so wrong about Hank? Oh dear, I've seen to drop my pen. What on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceeding as normal. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here? There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. What you say? There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. I'm the one that holds you in. Now, if I drink, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and I always, if I look at my belly, I always be like, the stupid test has a bubble you need to charge, and then after a few seconds it explodes or so. I don't know. I almost never played him, so you need to learn him, and that's irritating. I can understand. Also, I always drink 2 cups of coffee a day normally, and even with 2 cups of coffee, I always look at my baby bump of is this safe? You know, is this enough or too much? But then I see Goto who drinks 18 cups of coffee a day, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine with 2 cups. He's also one of the worst brawlers in the meta right now. Rip. Now let him get the better of you, Nick. That's the one under the desk, huh, Maya? Get out of there, pussy. You know about the incident in question, correct? Incident? I don't know nothing about the stinking incident, boss boy. You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bright? Like you, I've got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas. Of course, well, perhaps you could give us your testimony then. Please tell about what you did on the day of the murder. Phoenix, right. You so known who to set this up, didn't you? You're gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not around here who gives a damn about the rules. Yeah, I don't know. You're like, I'm just standing here, like, doing my job. And, like, there's one, like, my assistant is under the desk. How's down there, Maya? Good? Okay. The judge is under his desk. And, like, apparently the defendant is leading the courtroom. Got a grip, Nick? I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up by business in December last year. Spent all of my time in my office. I got hills lined up to borrow cash from Lender every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask for your letter. This is the real trial. Elise, find my pen. Very well done, Mr. Uit. Your cross-examination. Arrgh. I mean, I think you made it in life if you just have to shout once and like everyone gets under the desk. Am I right? Rip. I know the kind of games you guys in the blue plays. The lowlife ain't no lawyer, just punches away at stupid details till you wins. Lowlife? Me? Listen up, Smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000 and you're gonna borrow the cash from me. Just a sign. And I don't think I'm gonna hurt you when you tangle with the tiger. Rip. Big rip. Ha, I love a good spectator spot. Just a minute, that's really not. This witness is, how can I put it, a hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Got on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's head off. Yours too. Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here. You better be listening, it's like a business to take care of big business. Have an announcement now when you're gonna catch my bus? So you have big business to spend, but you don't even have a driver's license? So if I press something wrong or irrelevant, then I get a penalty. Never mind that, you haven't even heard of the incident that occurs at Transgender. Haha, you got a big mouth, right? You're trying to say I was in some mob hit, is that what you're trying to say? Where's your proof then? Well, for an attorney to make an accusation in court, he must have evidence. That's from loan shark to lawyer, a beginner guide, yeah? Do I have something that proves that he... But what did you want to redeem then, Aurora? I have evidence. Mr. Tiger, what do you want? If you won't mind going into a bit more detail. This is dead end, right? You know it. Remember the rules? I pressed! Okay. Fine. I was tied up with business in the assembly. I spent all my time in my office. Well, that is where you were wrong. Oh wait, that doesn't include where it is. My bad. It only says meet with tiger, not where to meet. That's weird. Welcome back. Original. Do you mean my original look? You know, my V2 look or my V1 look? V1. The white strapless dress. Coming right up. Where is it? No, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up. The white, blue strapless dress. But like, look. No, I'll take a sip. Like, look, you know, I have to ask one thing, before I take a slushie. You know, for someone who is in big business, quotation marks, you know, he's riding with the bus. You think if you're in quotation mark big business that you will have like a driver or a driver's license and like a car or like a limousine with a truck with like a chauffeur? I don't mind that. You haven't heard of this network? I'm in big business and I get driven, right? You know, for someone who says they don't know a lot about murder, you know. You see this date? That's how short my secretary is. She witnessed everything in my scheduler. December mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was. You know, I don't think you spend 24/7 in your office, you know. I don't know why, but every time I see someone duck under the table because of him, I laugh. I need to laugh. I'm gonna leave it. So I take it you got a lot of customers at your black market loan office. It's tough for the little guys these days. Small businesses are feeling the pinch. But bosses of companies like that want to get in good with me. I'm their best friend. I see the fair in the middle of your witness. Yeah, well, tenderlanders want to win through compromise, you know? And through compromise, what's that supposed to mean? Compromise the customer to win. Boop. Bonk. Ah! Ow. That was a joke. Hey, let me spell it out for you all. You don't pay me back within 3 days, Spikey, I take what Blue do in your stupid hair. Follow what I'm saying? Ah, but you don't know how hard it came out. More about Tenderlander. No, I think if I ask you to press... I am not a one-head. You know, I think if I need to ask about someone or something, I think it's via a letter. No, I'm not a 0.5 on that. Dog want a card of any family? Yeah. You don't want to cross them or you're gonna wind up sleeping with the vicious. Once the Godfather finds out you've been dragging Violetta through the mud, he'll do you in. Sorry, I couldn't quite put it all together towards the end. Yeah. Ah. But I need evidence for it, right? Mr. Tiger, what you want?
Objection.
If you want to date Maya, I allow it. I don't know, how old is Maya? I don't even know. Wait. Yeah, that's the devil. $19.99. That's even old as me almost. So she would be 25. Or documented age range according to the wiki is 17 to 28. So you can date Maya if you want. Nah, she's like I think 17 when she debuted. Like she's born in 1999, so she's either like 24 to 25. If you calculate it normally. But according to the wiki, her documented age range is between 17 and 28. You can date her. Why wouldn't you be able to date her? You mean legally? Yeah, okay, yeah. And I am smarter than that. Hey, my head is as big as my belly. Oh, I can see the stars. Okay, I can't press anything without any... So I can't press anything, I need to find any evidence. Or make an opening somewhere. Wait, is it as simple as... No. Okay, we know that he has an appointment with... We know he has an appointment with, like... the tiger with Glenn. So we know that he must have been there. At least. But how do I prove that? No. No, I don't want to press. Am I overthinking this? Am I overthinking this? How do I put a hole in this alibi? Absolutely not a robot. Absolutely not. Sus. Oh. You can date Maya. Aurora. She's 19. I forgot this thing existed. Well, think, Elise. Right. Okay, was not right. Would Gwen have loaned? Well, if Gwen would have loaned, he would have an appointment with, like... No. Am I overthinking this? I can't press it without any evidence, and I don't know if I have the evidence to back something up. I need to work this guy without best testament. No. No. I have no clue what to do. I have to make an opening somewhere. Like, I have to prove or disprove something. What do I disprove? Well, we know he meets Gwen. But it doesn't say where he meets Gwen. I have really no clue what to do. Because you have to think, like, you have to disprove someone with a, like, really tight alibi, and if you press them too hard... Because if you press them too hard, like, then you get a penalty. So it's just like... Huh? Wait, I pressed this harder. The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too? Maybe you weren't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats who wanted to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before. I don't believe the witness' last statement was important. Mr. Godot, if you could please. Mr. Tiger, the court asks you to add the last statement to your testimony. I pressed harder on this and I never got this. Huh. Oh, maybe I loaded too early. Well, there is where my... Mr. Tigger, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenegg, but the person Mr. Egg, or Elk, knew you. What? Mr. Egg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date? December 3rd. That's the day of the murder. So, Mr. Tiger, I submit that you didn't. I submit that you indeed knew one Mr. Glenegg, because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. Grrr. Not bad. You're actually not bad. Sorry. We're just messing with you. To see how good you were. Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad. Plus he's lying through his teeth. Now, witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated. You just calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing? So you're saying that you claim to have never seen the kid before, is that truth? I said I'm that serious, you believe that's the truth. Huh. Then I say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. Oh, shut up with your coffee. That's why you testify for the court again, Miss Tigger. Oh yes, would you mind including the court witness? Look how his tongue is like out of his mouth. Be like, I speak like this. I am that Tigger. I'm impressive. I ain't no liar. I never met Glenegg. There was some lame guy with the name. No. Wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with the guy at my office, Tender Lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't ever showed. I never even been to the lesbian joint, you hear? I see. This all seemed perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up. I heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, is right? Didn't I tell you we got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right? I don't want to bill $50,000. Okay, now I have to prove that he met Glenn. And yet, your name was written on the victim's calendar. Get the horse calendar out of my face. I'm the Tigger, not a lame horse, you porcupine. Tigers like me eat horses like that for breakfast. No, witnesses aren't permitted to eat evidence, not that they here for wood. Well, there was a case once where a young lad ate. Anyway, if you had never met the victim before, how do you explain the note he left? There was some lame guy with the name too, wanted to borrow cash. Very strange. According to the manager of the firm where the victim worked, December 3rd was the date that he would repay his loan. He wasn't due to discuss borrowing money, but repaying what he owed. Oh yeah, maybe he was right. Whatever it was going down at the beginning of December. So you did meet Mr. Elk then? Hey, right. You just might want to cool your jets a second. Well, if you have to pay your loan, you met the guy. I don't go. Well, why do I want to go to a dump like that? If I want to talk with my clients, I got an office decked out for the job. I've got the best punching bag you ever saw in there. So you were in the office on the day in questioning. He didn't show up? Huh, what do you think, right? Let's see, how does a dead man get from a French restaurant to a loan shark office? And you yourself didn't go to Transgender. What are you trying to pin on me here? Why don't you come down to my office? We can chat about this thing my way, yeah? I've got the best punching bag you ever saw in there. No need, I'm good, thanks. Listen up, I ain't got nothing more to say except this. Never? Not even once? Not even once. I was in my office today, that went down. And then I put the poison in a kid's coffee. Cappies? Not likely, because I'm convinced this guy's behind the whole thing. So you mean the whole testimony you just gave us a lie? Of course. So we can afford to give him to think of the ways to plug the leaks in. I still can. Has that to do with the CD? Yeah, tries beyond lunch. Nope. Wait. Wait. If you've never been there... Am I really overthinking this again? Am I? Oh, wait. Miss Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches? Matches? What are you talking about? We found them in your office at Transgender. They're from the restaurant. What? If you've really never been to Transgender before, what was the book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk? You've been snipping around to my stuff too now, wise guy. What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't that bot controlling me? Order, order. Well, witness? I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Oh, terrible sorry. And a pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at the joint that day. What? But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid. Well, well, well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony. I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Egg that day, and he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw an ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured in the place wasn't hot already. It was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cop sirens on my way out and went straight back to my office. Let's see, you didn't actually meet with him in the end. Well, Mr. At your cross-examination, please. Alright, if I wait around here any longer, I ain't gonna make that normal express. No more stupid questions. No problem. Anytime Try presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see you pay us a penalty. Mr. Godot, that's my job. Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. So do it. And don't need to be absent. Every minute you spend here watching is already a minute enough. You know? I can't, like, as I say, I can't, like, only, like, I can't ask anything. If you watch my streams, I'll really appreciate it, or lurk, and that sort of stuff, so. Yes, sir. A special express ain't cheap, right? Just so you say, you know, since you're paying. So don't be sorry. You know, I'll stream more often. So the meeting was due to take place at 10 law also told then. The kid was making a fuss about coming into the office. It's always that way when I want to talk about repayments. Even though I got the best punching bag you ever seen there. If there are any issues. Like, I'm gonna watch you, but also them, and I need another thing to watch to do that. Oh. I mean, you can have me open in the background. If that works. Right with the punching bag that people aren't scared to come. So, that's why you decided to meet at 3 p.m. Ah, you're going over all the ground again, right? Sorry. So I can't press anything? I have a tablet open, you know, 2 tablets. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't press anything. You mean you saw Glenna's dead body? I guess I did, but only I saw him from behind. He was wearing some raggy bit of cloth he called a hat. What time was this? I don't know. Huh? You know what winds me up more than anything else in the world? Watches. Round watches. I ain't gonna pull out my paws with some taking head backer. Would you find that the second the most? Well, what you think? Square watches. Look, all I need to know is something bad is going down in the place. What's inside the restaurant? The Tigre's a busy cat. I don't hang around for no one. I ain't got no time to be caught up in a murder investigation. So, when exactly did you pick up the matches? Wound up in the trouble with the chef after taking 5 books home. You went straight back? Did a bout of guilt suddenly hit you for what you did? What you trying to say? You trying to tell me yours ain't never been guilty of nothing? We all have our crosses to tune. We all have to swallow the dark secrets we hide. Like this. I don't think your dark secret is like coffee. So we know we can press 2 things. Watch it, watch it. So you didn't actually set foot inside the restaurant then? We found Kitty Cat slime. That's nice. Wait. If he only came in, he could never have seen... He could never seen the victim. Because there was a mind thing up, so he could never have seen the thing. No one escapes the Tigre's clutches. Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro. And no one escapes the Phoenix clutches. I think it's time we got something straight. Was this straight? A new line of irrelevant questioning? These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre. From there, your field of vision would have covered any area something like this. Indeed, the witness would have a clear view of the victim's seat. Is that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head. Unfortunately for you, that's not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition. Right, that's true. Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. Yeah, Mr. Sweating cat. This one I think I thought of my own, huh? For once. I'm not always an idiot. Or silly. Not always. 90% of the time. So you did see the victim that day, because you met with him. Or, have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table. But the defense just proved the point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glen Egg, but a fake. What? In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out charade. That will do. The trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? You say the killer murdered Glen Egg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Ruit, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court. Obviously, it's the person you least expect. What's the matter, Your Honor? Oh, nothing. I just dropped my pen again. Don't mind me carrying on with the proceedings. I had to save. Wait. I thought it was like... If it's not Gene Armstrong, then... Only one I can take is Vieira. Obviously, the killer is Vieira Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? Well, witness? Ha! Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the Tigre? Maybe you don't understand. The Tigre's killing him, so dare you to say it again? Come on, you got the guts? You can try to me, Mr. Tigre. Mr. Defense, go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Ruit. What am I doing under the table? You mean like with the old man? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. The code off. Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't initiate the victim. Oh, no. Was the victim he saw the real victim? No, that doesn't matter. The fact remains, he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee. Yes, that was the way to sue. Very impressive, Mr. Godin, waiting for my absence to launch your attack. Huh. Found your pen at last, right? It was in my pocket. But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glen Egg, and a waitress. From behind. Your point, Mr. Ruit? I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glen Egg was really the killer in disguise... then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well? The defendant Miss White fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And some used her feigning to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. What on earth was it? I was it, sorry, my fault. I couldn't hide the bump in the matrix. I couldn't hide the bump, so I had to look from the back. Who's this woman? Her name is Violetta Darvini. She's an employee of Standerlander. You're making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You better be going home in an armored truck tonight if you know what I mean. Stop shaking, Nick. Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Barrett, had stated the following. Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. Oh, she had a kind of cackling laugh. There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table was nobody but Mr. Bright seemed to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when the eardrum was rubbed. And the radio show he was supposed to listen to half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation and it clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice. Once for real and once for the show. And Mr. Virgo Tiger, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you. That's cute. Yeah, it's alright. I could do with a guy like you around. I'm not for hire, okay? What do you mean? Ok, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charge Ray and Jet to get me to my meeting now, but I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go. You got it all wrapped up nice, huh, right? But you missed that one real important thing. And that can be... I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you hear? What? Did you expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tiger? Huh. What a troublemaker. Troublemaker? Looks like we're going to need another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot testimony. Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify. What happened the day at the Transgender between you, yourself and the victim? I have a plan, so I sound more aggressive. Yeah, I loaned Alec cash about $100,000. That day we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won! $500,000. He got lucky, you know? Real lucky. Was it not $1 million? It's better than I done what she's done, everything would have been over. Now, I see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Egg was $50,000. Yeah, well, you gotta take into account interest builds up fast, you know. And the repayment deadline is December 3rd, the day of the incident in question. Yeah, I was one lucky kid. I got $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case. Well, if you kill him and nobody notice, then, you know, you get 400k, like you get like 4 times the amount you were owed. Was that not $50,000? Huh. Anders Viola's medical papers. And he had anyway paying the loan back. The fool was a gambler. He said he couldn't give it up till he landed a big win, so I agreed to help him. Help him? You? I kept hitting him with ideas so he could get a big win, but the guy kept losing. You were helping him for his sake or yours? Win through compromise. Yours help me, I'll help you. What's the difference, huh? I've loaned money to someone they thought was unreliable. Like for example, if I had for you if you only life. Okay, thank you, Maya. I know that I get $5 from her. The day was due to have a little chat. The kid had to hit his payback date, see? So how much were you expecting me to pay you back on the day? I did that thing. The whole package, 100k. Including interest. That's a real heavyweight pain. Once the client misses a repayment, you call the whole loan in. You want to make it my world? That's all you just gotta know. And I might chance with the help being late with the repayments. Once. Pay back every month. $50. So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. How much did he have left on his debt? I wanted in round figures about $100,000. 85 cents in his wallet, yeah. What, you're telling me he wasn't even gonna pay for the coffee? He certainly seems to have been a brave man, this Mr. Elk. And the guy was smooth, I tell you, real smooth. You have your money in less than 5 minutes, what he said to me. And the guy then calls me the tender tigre. He was skating on thin ice with me. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. What was because the guy won the lottery with his last chance at a big win. And you can confirm that this is the Twitct in question? That's it. The Millionaire Radio Show starts at 1:30 PM and runs for 10 minutes. That fixes the time you two met with some accuracy. Also, he was acted out again once 30 minutes later. It's good I would see it. I can still see the kid's face now. I ain't never gonna forget it. That is the time. I don't remember. Short for a month. Mr. Armstrong, Maggie, and if I'm right, Viola Carabine were all there at the time. Then the repayer from the lottery winners from the beginning. Seems that way to me. But you wouldn't normally expect to win the lottery, would you? Ha. Don't I believe that your next rule will end the worst losing streak you ever had? That's what defines a true gambler. You know, they always say, yeah, gamblers quit 95% of the time before they lose, before they win big. Don't be tempted, Nick, you haven't got the willpower for it. All I know is that the kid took a shot and he got lucky in the end. If the waitress hadn't done what she had done, everything would have been over. The waitress, you mean? The girl with the glasses in the vendor's chair, what else could it mean? If she hadn't gotten in the way, tickets would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with. Not exactly how your pioneer defendant did. How about you go ask for Rice about that $500,000 ticket? She wanted it so bad, she pointed out coffee. Unlikely theory, your word hasn't held water lightly, Mr. Tiger. Let's not forget the witness was actually at the scene, right? Well, I don't actually agree with some of the deaths I sent down. I didn't mean there when the cops showed up, so I split. I see. No honor? The witness last few stages are worth a good 2 cups of coffee. Oh. Well, I did choose the right thing. Oh. So now I need to place... Many things would have been over and done with. Oh yeah, over what? I'm talking about the cash. If I was there to get my $100,000 back, that's all. I'm a businessman. I was coming together before the waiters got in the way. From the witness testimony, other than recouping his loan, Mr. Harrick had no motive for killing the victim. Well, Mr. Wright, are you happy with your testimony? Would you like it attended? Your Honor, the defense would like the testimony amended. Very well. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect your recent statements, please. I wanted to ask that I didn't have no other guy. Wait, you did have one other reason. He did have one other reason. $1 million loan bill. So you just intend to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elk owed you, correct? I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right. Unfortunately for Mr. Elk, $100,000 wasn't enough to cover it, wasn't it? Huh? About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car or scooter in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. Where did you get all this info? These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. Payment for these expenses were due in December of last year and was paid in full. $1 million? A preposterous sum. Someone should sue the HM out. No one will pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up as dead as a mortgage. But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay. Because his very life depended on it. Order. You say his life depended on it, Mr. Right? Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cardavini. Boop, you got an achievement called Boop. Did you press Freddy's nose? Is that it? Did you say Cardavini? Bruto Cardavini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activity in the city, and doing godfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cardavini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. Ah, you can poop by Kitty's cat slime. Oh, I thought you pooped Freddy Fazbear. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Cardavini demanded of you. So desperate the fact that you decide to sacrifice Glenn X's life to pay your debt. And there is your motive. Case closed, you're it. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. It's a nice little fairy tale, right? But even if the witness didn't need the $1 million, that doesn't time to Mr. Elk's murder. Mr. Elk owed him $100,000 and had no hope of repaying it anyway. Yeah, that guy wasn't worth my spit. I don't think so. In fact, all of it is true. Opposite? Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment will normally be bad for business. But, in this case, the very fact that Glenn Egg had no way to repay the money is crucial. What? Nick? The box man. It's very straightforward. Mr. Tigre wasn't after $100,000 at all. It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Right? I don't think of things on the spot. No, what are you talking about? Would you care to share it with us? When exactly was Mr. Tigre after? Well... Glenn was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. My skill was the collateral Mr. Elk put up in order to borrow the money. Care to explain how the skill could be used as collateral to secure a loan, right? He had the skill to create a computer virus, and so he did. A virus known as MC Bomber. What does one of those do? A computer virus is programmed to wreak havoc on the insides of computer. The beard isn't the one part of the genre, that's from Stone Age. I explained to you later on, and right now this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Mr. Tigre, you couldn't have cared less about $100,000, isn't that right? All you cared about was one thing. The virus. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's soul's intention was to get his hands on this CD. Glenn Egg had no way of paying back the $100,000 and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened, but he can't and neither can I. The lottery win. Exactly, at the 11th hour Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery. Which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least no legitimate way. So we resorted to illegal intimate ways. That's crazy. He murdered Glenn Egg and then made his next move. To frame Maggie Bright for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glenn Egg, while Viola Cardavini played the role of Mr. Bright. And then they reacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo. Like I said, right? That's crazy, no one could pull off a stunt like that. Well, they did. You see it, they did, so. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about this. But Mr. Armstrong was on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owned the witness $500,000 effect. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan. Order, order! Silence, or I'll clear the courtroom. Are you gonna clear the courtroom of that tiger too? Of the stupid kitty? You put on a good show, Spiky. If you want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like the kid that created a witness and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'll leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that. I agree. You do? Despite your appearance, you are very careful. Mommy, a firefly pink slime attacked me. Well, attack back. Give it. Destroy it. One more trick to make sure Mr. Brian had no way out. What? Another one, Mr. Right? Interesting, why don't you feel zin all tried? What was the trick you say Mr. Trike performed to frame the accused? Well, the paper badge. What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigre, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day as in questioning. A month ago in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing in here, this very court, a mere moment ago. The Phoenix tried to put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I've ever seen. Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove that the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man? Are you prepared to take that stand and testify that it was him? Nope. Forget about it, yeah? No. I'm not done. I'm not done with this fake tiger. I want to do something like that, not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh? Have you no pride, sir? This isn't a matter of pride. Just in case you didn't know, right? Here in court, we deal with people's lives. Mr. Godot is right, Your Honor. Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced the attorney in question was the witness standing before me. Now, however, I preside of this court as the judge, with this vast power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be solved by a memory without evidence to support it. If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. I don't have any more evidence, huh? The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre is dubious for sure, but not for conclusive. But we've come so far. You say he impressed Glonek, you say he impersonated you, but none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence to witness to poison the victim's coffee. Well, I have one evidence, if gumshoe is enough. Ha! Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger or you're gonna get mauled, you get that? I was so close to getting him into his own guild. Ha! Looks like I won't be needing a refill. If I just had one more piece of evidence. The one that I gave to Gumshoe. Did that work? One more piece of evidence and maybe we could get Maggie off the hook. The witness cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre. Your Honor, sir. Wait. Detective? Detective Gumshoe? Sorry it took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it, detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence. What? You're gonna show it? Why it took so long, pal? We finally got the results from the lab. The results? About the prince, pal, from this medicine bottle. Oh, so, do you know who the prince belonged to now? Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know. You bet. Clear as crystal all over the bottle. The various tigers paw prints alright. Oh, Nick. What's wrong with you? You hardly said a word since the gumshoe got here. You let everything on the line for this, Nick. And no, look. I'm sorry, this is kind of hard to say, but... It really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on the bottle now. Huh? What? Why not? What we need to produce at this stage in this trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger poured poison in Glenn's ex-coffee. Poop. I already commented that he met the victim. And the fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great, no matter how hard I try, I never have any use. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You're a large chance to help Maggie, and I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright, I'm a real loser, I'm not breaking news to me, pal. Detective Gumshoe? Maggie? You've been working on something for me? Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it, and I'm a detective, we're supposed to be able to prove stuff like this. I'm really sorry, and get that out of your hair now. Detective Gumshoe! Wait! He's gone. Isn't there anything we can do, Nick? I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get this evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I granted your recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you discovered. Yes. That might be the case. Yes. I keep us on Spencer, I show us naturally. We can assume this evidence will actually stand up in a court, can we? Think, Phoenix. Well, then Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much time are you gonna waste? I ain't been to no court before, but you lawyers should keep how to blow things out of proportion. No doubt, given the nature of the evidence, it will speak itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright. Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. That is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victims? Your Honor, naturally the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tiger. What? But Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? I word a medicine from Glenn. One man, one person in the courtroom should technically be in the dark. My prints are on the panty looking bottle, is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell is in it anyway? A phony trial, a phony lawyer and a phony clues. Everything about this case has been a phony. A phony! A goddamn phony! Seems like the perfect excuse from some phony evidence. Mr. Tiger, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains... This bottle contains potassium cyanide. The poison used to murder Mr. Elk, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tiger, were found your fingerprints. How do you explain that? You make a good clown, you know that? But yours ain't never gonna get to the stick. You're just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? Bluff? I can see straight through your Phoenix, right? There ain't no bottle with cyanide in it. No, this is the bottle we found traces of the poison in. Now mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown, and it was made of glass. The cheap piece of trash. Don't look nothing like it. Well, case closed. Got him. At last. Case closed. We won. What? Why has everyone gone quiet? I said the bottle. Is it the bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. The bottle the cyanide was in. But you ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Don't let the cozy looking suit fool you people. This floor is just playing games. Damn. An all-nighter. You're doing all-nighters now. Don't worry, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go. You still haven't figured out. Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I just say? You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you should have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the posthum cyanide was in. But just now you slipped up in front of every single goddamn person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison. Yours doesn't know who you're messing with. I'm the Tigre. I control millions of dollars on the black market. You think I'm gonna get a loose, jumped up suit get the better of me? Sure. The last piece of evidence was phony. But that's what you just deserved. The phony trial with the phony lawyer was all played out by you. The biggest phony of all. Did I kill it? What's going on? It looks like a blackout. Well done. Tried. I saved my 17 cup of coffee just for you. Savor it? Well, you watch the police sustain your prey. Oh, I did it. Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollered, he wouldn't be let go. Hey, that rhymed. Huh. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Pike, Mr. Godot? He's been arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glanek, Your Honor. Fortunately for us, we've managed to arrest him by a very grave error. Miss Bite was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was. In the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake. Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything it was for the one slip of the tongue. Feargood Tiger is truly frightening criminal. Ah, the truly frightening one. The defense attorney over there. Well, I'm now in position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Baigi. Yay, not guilty. That's all, this court is adjourned. Like, I want to do an all-nighter, or at least stay up till like 3 a.m. once again. Because I don't know why I wanted to do that, but like, I know my mind doesn't take that. Like, I want to do once again that I stay up like really, really late. And then completely destroy my sleep schedule. Oh, really? I need to get it one day too. But I would just want to, like, I just want to do one all-nighter again. Like, one late night again. Like, staying up to 4 p.m. a.m. Not p.m. But I know that my mind will be able to take that. I will fall asleep behind the PC. The court is adjourned. Mr. Wright! I'm at loss for words. Thank you, sir. Well, congratulations, Maggie. A few legs here and there, but maybe with other than no bugs, flags, just slimes. Nice. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all the trouble a month ago, but now I feel like I can forgive him. Hey, that was a phony, Maggie. Look, Nick, it's the doorway. Gumshoe. Oh, guess I'll be heading off then. No, wait. Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, congratulations, Maggie. Thanks. I knew you were innocent all along. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then? Huh? Oh, well, I was. Well, I guess I'll be... Bye, Gumshoe. Why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got this medication bottle. That wasn't even any use. But It's only because Mr. Hyde used it so cleverly. Detective was just running around in circles. But if he didn't find the print on the bottle, I will never have a case. Had you put in a good word for him, Nick? Maggie? No, Detective should be really worried about you through all of this. Believe that, sir, but on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up. And didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it. Here, you're a present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love. He said you lost weight and he was worried about you. You have a firefly rock slime. Can you fly on that? What a practical. Can I fly on that? You know, regarding my state. I actually really like weenies, you know. And it has spikes on the back. Okay, then I won't sit on it. Well. Nah, no comment. Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know. Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it? It's okay if I eat this now. So how is it, Maggie? It's really good. No, I didn't say anything. So the case of a phony, the false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. And who knows, maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. Ah, he's back! Miles Edwards. I saw one more episode after this, so... Turnabout beginnings. The girl. Let her go. Was this it for movie scene? Shut up. Come closer. And I kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. We witnessed murder. I'm reading through the file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor Mia Fey. Ah, Rashi! Fugitive data. Name Terry Falls. Charge kidnapping murder. Sentence death penalty. After escaping flawless, met with a murder sergeant Valerie Houghton, recaptured on Eagle Mountain about 8 hours after his escape. How's life, Rashi? Her very first client was a death row inmate, who had recently broken out of prison. Yeah, murder. You were just like a sec too late because you saw a murdering happening. Like someone shot someone and they fell off the bridge into the river. Oh wait, is this the beginning of Mia Fey? Ugh, I'm so nervous, I feel like I'm going to die. Oh, you did it? Oh. I guess I have to put you in jail then, woman. I never should have accepted this case. Ew! Good morning. I'm just jumpy, Mia. I didn't do nothing, I swear! I didn't kill nobody! Terry Falls, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escape. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. Oh, I will try it when you're here. I will lock you up. Believe me. So why did you escape anyway? Hallo, you know, Terry, I don't think you should eat like the metal ball. You think he's the smartest by eating the metal ball? Look, I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere. You know you're in a prison suit, huh? But Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Ugh. Sorry, I told a little lie. Oh boy. But anyway, you didn't do it. I never killed nobody. Why are you not put on death row? Like, if you were put on death row, like, didn't you kill anyone? Or like, at least be a serial killer? But woman, I will try to lock you up when you're here. Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right? Heek. I'm really sorry. They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was strict, I tell you. The woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it, I didn't kill her. I could never do that. 2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman? Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped. Oh? So that much is true. He did meet with the victim. But then he killed her. She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true. I can trust him, right? I mean, I should. Ha! Are you Godot? Wait, are you Godot? Is that Godot before he drank coffee? Why are you here? I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion's den. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with. Where's Mr. Grossberg? Ha, the old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Oh, it's Armando. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's Diego Armando. I didn't say. So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney in Grossberg Law's office, in here for me. Special for me. To help me fight this case. My first ever case. No. You've got it all wrong. Today you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Imagine an escaped death row convict for a first client. Yeah, thanks. Huh, relax. I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well. Really? However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he earned his reputation as a genius since beginning his law career. Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours, go time. A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place. And that's where my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice... simple childlike voice, and I give him like a deep manly voice. It is the judge with hair. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. That's Miles. I understand the lawyers from both sides are newcomers. Yes, Your Honor. I'm Yaffe. Miles Edwards, Your Honor. So you're the new prosecutor everyone is talking about, huh? I say you joined the prosecutor's office quite at an early age. At 20, Your Honor. I guess our little kitten has earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh? Come on, Mia. You can't lose not on someone younger than you. The stab with a knife in the back died from blood loss between 4 and 5 p.m. Okay. Young people running the trial, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct? Precisely. But the defendant is not on the trial for escaping prison. On the day the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered. So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was... Mr. Falls... He was responsible for death. Is he like talking Discord kitten because I'm not a Discord kitten? I'm not. Well then, Mr. Edwards, let's hear your opening statement. Yes, well, it was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Vods, was sentenced to death in his very court. You called that a fanboy? And you seen him? Does he look like a fanboy? Oh. I tried. This crime was kidnapping, extortion, and murder. Do fanboys do that? Do fanboys kidnap, extort, and murder? The girl who thrown off the bridge was only 14 years old. Oh. Well, I guess that's why I'm called a kitten, like a Discord kitten. There was no decisive evidence, the trial was long and procreated. Correct, but in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness testimony. A witness testimony? The testimony of Detective Valerie Howard, the person who confronted the criminal. She arrested Mr. Fawless at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Fawless throwing his young victim into the river. Like, look at you, woman. You are a woman, but look like a zeppelin because of your badonkers. Yeah, surely it's the badonkers and not the belly. Sorry, true. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most boys that fall in are never recovered. Sus. Maybe I should put you on trial. Huh? The policewoman just mentioned that wouldn't be exactly the victim. The same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Haltron. I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago, with only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. This truth is becoming clear to me now. The belly at best can make you look like a submarine. You think I can swim and float? You say if it's to you, I will float in the water with this. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty. Wait a minute, that's not right. At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor. Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure if I care for your word choice or your tone of voice. Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders. Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite. We'll test that. No, we're not gonna test that, okay? We're not gonna test that, woman. I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case. Is it Gumshoe? Wait. He has a different jacket, that's all. Huh. I don't believe anyone else talked about that. Oh, since we women have the head empty, you could be an air balloon. Yeah, you're gonna be the prosecution now. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going to my place in the void. Thank you, Kazu. I'll see you tomorrow, Arashi. How's life, Kazu? This was my original look, how I wanted to look when I first became a transgender. I was like, I want a white strapless dress with like blue outlines, and that's it. Well, and things surely changed since then. Don't worry, I'll throw you out of the screen. Yeah, I know you will throw me out of the screen, like, you know, like this. Like, whoosh! I know you throw me out of the screen like that. Excuse me? Now, Sarah's March is aching for you. Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional, otherwise I'll write you up on content so quick that something other than your heart will ache. Okay, I got it. But yeah, this is my... No, I don't have floating powers, no. No, when I stream with Reshi, like when I join Reshi on stream, she sometimes throws me out of the screen as joke. My reactive, basically. And she's then like, wee, a woman is not behaving. So, but yeah, this is how I wanted to look when I was a transgender girl. Well, minus the big boobs and belly, but I guess pregnancy was not a thing back then. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Horton, a veteran of the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss. They have floating powers because of those zeppelins. No, I don't have floating powers. Prove it. Much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself. This is a catch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge, and the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and defendant met there, on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back in his car. He was recaptured at the police checkpoint. He was trying to make his getaway, sir. No. Sus. God is starting to explore Sand Planet. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Rashi, but sus. But yeah, Cassie, this is my V1, like basically V1 look a missing story look. Sort of stuff. Back then, there was no pregnancy yet, so the stress was fitting nicely and my boobs were smaller. I have like, I can pull up how it looked back then. Because the heart hodge is also like an addition from like my V2.5. But I'll pull up a YouTube video that you can see. Like, let me, if YouTube wants to load. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, damn. Elise, shut up.
Giving me suggestions and me.
Stanley.
You can also...
Did I? I can't type, goddammit. Wait, hello? Huh? I played Stanley Parable Ultimate Deluxe. Wait, what? Maybe. Wait, huh? Or did I do that on my Twitch channel? No, I played Stanley Parable. I know that for sure. Wait, huh? Hold on, I was searching for a video that I know have my like V1 look as back in the day. But I'm pretty sure I played the Stanley Parable. Oh, it's the Stanley Parable. The Stanley... Huh, here, see. Like, see? Smaller boobs, not the mark yet, because the mark was a V2 thing. And basically, this is how I wanted to look when I became like a transgender girl. Basically, like a strapless dress with like this, like sleeves that also have like a V-shaped pattern, also on the boots and that sort of stuff. So yeah, the eye colors do not match really well as back then, but yeah.
Let me now walk back towards the other door. I leave now. I meant.
I should replay this game. And yeah, back then, there was no mark transformation, and there was also no, well, belly. As you can see, there was no pregnant belly.
There's an elevator in here.
So, I should replay this game, now that I think about it. I should replay the game. So yeah, there was no belly, there were no mark yet. And like the mark, belly, heart choke, and the hairstyle is different, that's all. You know what I wanna know already now? Like, if the river is so well known from, like, if you throw a body in there, the body is never recovered. Why do you carry like your body to your car and then escape? My phone is charging one. So, if the Eagle River is known for like hiding bodies, why do you throw the body not in the water? I will do that, but The victim surgery Valerie had worn was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge. Mr. Edward, I warn you that absolutely despite conjecture. There was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there. Your Honor. If you would listen to this testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day. Why, Mr. Edward? Oh, the sure like you, wagging your finger at me as thought there was some hosser. Quick thinking, before Christmas I go back to hiding the body. Where were you on Christmas Day, woman? Okay now, listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me and get ready. If you were a stream, what would be your catchphrase? I have a catchphrase. Like, I know one when I always type videos. Like, do you know? Like, do you know? Like, I have a catchphrase, but I forgot what it is. On the day of the incident, a known person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hotron went to the Dusky Bridge and at the same time and met with Mr. Flawless. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Flawless was arrested on the police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. I give you an L. Well, you certainly haven't established the importance of the bridge. Naturally. Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination? Okay then, if you kept trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee. Is this Grodot? No. I am pregnant. Are you pregnant? I don't know. I'm pregnant. For sure. I am pregnant. Or I'm just really, really fat. I have a big belly. Now, I said to Reshi, I'll give you an L. Courtroom can be a cold battlefield ride, especially for a beginner. Is that Godot? It's okay, Mia, stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all last night watching. Huh. So weird to see everyone so younger, because like we're 10 years in the past. This unknown person, you have no idea what it might be, right? Sorry, but I'm afraid I do. The one who called Sergeant Houghton was the defendant Terry Falls. What? Sergeant Houghton was a very true person, sir. She left a note about her phone call with Mr. Falls. Note? Yeah, a top secret memo that she left in her desk. According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Falls. Yeah, looks like the judge is even more sure of its verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer. That's a trap? Falls 4:30 p.m. That bridge where white scarf for identification. Talk to Diala. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. The whole truth must come out. Huh. You know what I don't get? Like if like that river, like if it's well known for, you know, hitting bodies, why do you take the body to your car? A bridge up in the mountains, but why meet there? Because it's a very important place to defend it. That's why. Remember 5 years ago, the defendant kidnapped a young girl. He was chased onto a bridge and then that's where that he killed his hostage. And that place where all of this occurred, of course, Dusky Bridge. The very place where Sergeant Hartron arrested and handcuffed Miss Fallis. Yeah, I was nostalgic. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. Was the body of the victim discovered right away? Yeah, we were really on the ball. You found the criminal within an hour of the murder. It was great, we even got to say, don't move! We've got you surrounded. The occasion was a suspension bridge up in the mountains, so how did they find out about this crime so quickly? Mentioned the phone call to someone else, right? Huh. If that's what had happened, then she would have been killed. She never mentioned the phone call from Miss Fallis, but she left a note on her desk about it. If only I'd noticed earlier, maybe she'd still be alive. Miss Fallis had a car then? Well, the bridge is way up in the mountains, man. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right? Wait, you mean the defendant drove his own car? No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Huh, car thieves. This is a photo of the stolen car trunk. Naturally, that's the body of Valerie had thrown in there. That doesn't look too comfortable. This victim, she was stabbed in the back, correct? Yeah. Huh. For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back. I'm talking about the woman here. You can't tell from this photo, but the knife was stuck in her back, nice and firm. The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, something strange of now working in the trunk of the car. Here's a photo of the trunk, but I don't see anything strange. Do you anyway? Do I need to press on this? The only weird thing I would say is either this or, you know, the cut here. What did the defendants have to say about this photo? What do you always say, ma'am? I didn't do it, I didn't do nothing! That's all he says. Nothing, I want to say he did nothing. At very least we know he stole a car. That's what he always says, Jordan, and then he always says... sorry. I told a little lie. Or something like that. Well, in any case, it seems he was caught and arrested. You might post a picture here. Nah, I don't think anything of it here. It has to be one or the other. Witness! What is it? Do you have to say something to say, Mr. Faye? I'm sorry, I'm totally forgot what I was going to say. This is the first time I've actually had to address someone like that. You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this. Say that, little kid, want a piece of my coffee candy? Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee. Come on, Mia, shake it off your lawyer. Detective? Yes, madam. This photo. You said there was nothing particular about it, is that correct? Yes, that's what I said. Well then, I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim. The note? It clearly says, wear a white scarf for identification. I mean, you know I was that wrong. The column must have forgotten what the victim looked like, thus the special request. I have one very simple question for you, detective. Where's the white scarf? Seem to find it in the photo. Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am. And you stopped there and should have looked for it. You know, I totally didn't see a white scarf. The caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I expect she just did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this? I see the defense is a little lacking. The scarf you are searching for so desperately for is this one. Perhaps? Where did you find that, sir? On Dusky Bridge. I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation. Why didn't you tell me? I made the decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel. It's the safest place I know. What's sure has flair for the dramatic. It's not exactly white as the color requested, but you can see it's close enough for what it was intended for. But surprisingly, it was drizzling on the mountain that day. The court will accept the scarf into evidence. Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished, embarrassing himself, I'd like to move on with the testimony that is alright with you, isn't Miss Faye? Boy, what I'd like to get the scarf around his smiley little neck. Very good, now if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to the established conclusive, and with half the evidence that Miss Hartron and Miss Flaws did indeed meet on the bridge today. Further, we'll show exactly what occurred there. A genius. Genius, huh? Happens on Dusky Bridge. I don't want to know what's happening on Dusky Bridge. Actually, there was an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. The photo was exactly taken by the witness. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It was dazzling that day. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. It must have been where the scarf fell off. And this photo. You really get the sense that the bridge is very high up. It's about 40 foot drop from the bridge to Eagle River down below. Mr. Edgeworth, who took this photo anyway? Let's just say that it's a well-intended third party. Ah, potential witness. So why isn't this person in the courtroom? Well, they said they absolutely did not want to testify. The person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So as you can see, Terry Falls had both a motive and opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on the bridge. The truth is becoming clear to me now. Yes, it's quite obvious he's clearly guilty. But again, that's not fair. I haven't even done my cross-examination yet. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Actually, there is an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. Now, you can't really say who that person is there, but... looks like her. Who's the eyewitness? She's a college student. A female college student. That's right, meaning she's a female and a college student, man. She doesn't do well in front of other people, so I came to testify for her. Maybe so, but as the attorney for the defense, I have the right to cross-examine her. For the time being, we're not relying on the witness statements, that's all. What's that supposed to mean? The prosecution is all the more decisive evidence. Our case doesn't rest on the vague testimony of a female college student. Yeah, we know that, Prim. They give us a good reason why. Again, the photo. It's the photo again. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to check the photo, I don't want to present it. I didn't want to present the photo, I wanted to check it. You must have been on a lower platform then. Wouldn't a detective see the picture? No. No. The victim's wearing the scarf in the photo, right? So, about the witness who took the photo. What was the person doing all the way in the mountains? She was taking photos of wildflowers, apparently. There are many unusual types of flora on the mountain, Miss Faye. People in the area say it's because of the spirits that live there. Now that you mentioned this photo, this cloud fog-like thing, is it a ghost? I don't believe it. Oh yeah, no, don't think that's a ghost. Doesn't they? Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Interesting, huh? That's right, there was a little rain coming down, the whole place was dreary. But not as dreary as the mood in this courtroom right now. Looks like a cold front just moved in. In any case, point is that the area was quite damp, there was even some fog. He even slipped or fell while I was on the bridge, it was really something. Down from behind. It's part of the witness testimony as well. Of course it is. He pushed the victim hard in the back. She fell down right on her stomach. I remember that happening to myself, it's really brutal. Seeing someone get pushed over again with the push. Walking back was always the same brutal one of these Canadian. Save your nasty look for the right person. Huh? Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have a wet itself. Hey, watch where you spill your coffee. Yeah, that is like step on back. Okay. Okay, it's not that. Oh wait, did I do it on the wrong one? Ah, that wasn't this one, right? So, in other words, there was a struggle between the criminal and the victim, huh? That was what the witness said. Well, it looks like she didn't remember about the scarf. But from what she said, it sounded like a pretty violent fight, man. But too, I won't try to explain why the scarf was all covered in blood, but... about this testament is still bothering me. What do I do? You really still believe him, man, Mr. Kai Baby, I mean? Of course I do. So the little kid believes the fairy tales, huh? And I guess the answer is obvious. If what you believe is the truth, then that means there's somewhere hidden in the testimony's contradiction. One huge contradiction waiting to be discovered, that's your chance. Is it like... No. It's not that. It's not that. Also not. So something is a contradiction, and he says it when I press on the... Wait. It's the picture. Because in the picture, she approaches him from the front. And like the picture, like if the victim is standing here and like or the the police chauffeur comes from this way and the victim standing here, then there's no way to turn around the chauffeur from the front back. Wait, what? You're saying that's a... What is... That... I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Okay, probably something on the picture then, because otherwise... I can't chief. How's life? I have no clue. How's life, Couchy? Someone know. My nose. So, Nearly with Super over the Wednesday. Yeah, we had that Monday. Now that I think about it, we had that Monday, I think. Was that Monday? Yeah, that was Monday. We had Monday was super windy for us. Because like, I had to take a paper and I was not sure if my container would stay, but it was. I did this. Ah. I didn't do this. But is it doable? Is it dealable with? So at the time of the crime, there was a little like this drizzle cooling down, correct? Yeah, and fuck too, just under die soggy Adams weer. Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere. Can't think. Consider the conditions at the scene of the crime. Something isn't right. For us it was yesterday and today, yeah. For me it was Monday mostly. What's this? Naturally the answer is right around here, I think. Yeah, that didn't happen. Nobody saw that, okay? Objection! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Also, I want to like make so like on the other hand, like when I rewrite my Sakai lore, I want like to fit them within Sakai's universe with a bit, you know, changes to them. But on the other hand, like I want to make my own, you know. Technically, I chose the woman's code. As I can see, there's nothing strange about it. That's exactly what's strange. Recall the testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? Drizzling a foggy, dusky bridge was all wet. The victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge. The front of her coat should have been covered in mud. Yeah, that's exactly right. The other day, I fell on a muddy street and my gorgeous playoff beard was befouled. I admit the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy. If your owner had fallen in the shower instead of a muddy street, your glorious hockey beard, pride of the legal league, wouldn't be wet but not muddy. Fortunately, I have yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken. Game proved that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day. Yeah, a real man would understand for a thought like this. Of course I can. The evidence is the scarf. It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud. I know we're getting outwitted by this novice bimbo. Hey, same to you, buddy. Miss Faye's surgeon makes perfect sense to me. I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction? For every contradiction there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we, yeah? What a kitten. Mr. Armando. No matter what he says, his contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, the witness photos showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness testimony stated she saw at the moment of the murder. Just relax and think over, it's pretty simple, is it? It is me, I am the false evidence. There's no pack of hormones making me go crazy. Not inhabited of extracting false evidence, you know. Blame it onto him, Your Honor. He's on trying to slip false evidence into the court. But we won't let him. We'll expose this evidence as flimsy scam it really is. Yes, the false evidence in this case is the, well, witness testimony. It's a non-brainer, obviously. It's a witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness has claimed to have seen? The testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty after all. Ha! It's not just truth, it is the truth. So, hiccup. But hope you stay safe, Count Chief, with the weather. I'm certain the boy wandered over there would have called him in the first place. Your Honor, the defense requested cross-examine an eyewitness. The testimony presented as far as not only fake but contradictory as well. Oh ah. Well, Mr. Edward, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all. Sigh. You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time. Very well, please bring forward your witness at this time. Kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth? I'm trying to promise. No, you know, don't do a Mary Poppins and fly away, be like, ooh, you know? That sort of stuff, then it should be okay. Mr. Edward, please go right ahead. Thank you. Your Honor, the prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes. Witness, what is your name and occupation? You! Oh, her? When I look at you, how can I put it? You look as scrumptious as a double and a dozen donut holes. I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite. Hey, not so fast. As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exert care while addressing her. Yes indeed, thank you Mr. Redford. You're a true gentleman. Miss Faye, could you learn a lot from this man? If he's such a gentleman, he sure didn't act like one to me. Sir? Yes, my dear. This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause. You know, because I'm cute and look like this, I can lie in like a lawful courtroom and be like, okay, and I don't care because it's my first time and I lie. And I know I'm gonna lie, but everyone finds that okay because I'm so cute, right? I don't know, so trouble at all. My name is Melissa Foster. I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department. You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct? And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate? Ah! How can you be so mean? I see here, what are you doing shoving that in their face like that? Huh? It's just a photograph, not like something dangerous. Next time I'll be forced to penalize you. Uh-oh. She's staring at me. And you would be? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey. I see. So you are... Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. Ugh. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspicion bridge. Suddenly they just start fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that I called the police. So you took a photo of them fighting. By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred? I believe the map will be here. I was standing right over there. That doesn't make sense. I was using it at the time just like Mr. Edwards asked me to. Oh ho, what a cute camera, just like its owner. Alright then, Mr. Frey, time for your cross-examination, but to warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel. I don't want to feel the wrath of your gavel. Please. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. And I noticed there were two people standing upon the suspension bridge, so they start fighting. You know? You have a very long photo for like first saying people are fighting, and if you took it from the place you say you are, you know, the victim should be on the right, not on the left. When you said you took a photo of this crucial moment, is this what you meant? Oh, I can see in this photo two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing that would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Well, you see, the photo was presented was the only one there was. But if it is really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. See, I'm smart. My apologies, young lady, but Miss Fea's search is not without a certain amount of merit. You can certainly downplay the situation, can he? I'm sorry, I'm a very bad girl. I used it all up the film, I mean. Ran out of film? This photo was the last one. What? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. All of the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the wildflowers. Then who took photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it. So you took photos of yourself. I remember taking photos of myself once too. Please, no details. It seems that Miss Fea's assertion was not so decisive after all. Wait, just a minute. Well, if she had no film left, she could very well take more pictures, huh? Mr. Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about different sorts of photos. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edward, you're quite the poet. Huh. It looks like the other kid in the room is the one that's getting all the attention. Yeah, it's sickening. That was not correct. Oh, that was my theory. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm killing for the day. I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly they just started fighting. The victor tried to run away, but she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. If she's standing here, 10 yards, would be after viewing point. So, I think 10 yards will be after viewing point. I'm going to have a tough time poking holes in testimony first. And bad fighting, run away. And other than that, she... Nah, then during the fight it fell off. Objection! Yeah, that's the map, see? Witness, your testimony is a joke. Huh? What? But I just... Miss Fey, I thought I want you not to make the witness cry. A short testimony and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse. Simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge, which is almost correct on the witness photo, because if she's standing here, the victim should be right. Or Cooker should be right. So it was taken from this side. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then, she would have hit a dead end. Oh. I was not even thinking on that one. Because the ski bridge is a collapse on that side. I was thinking the other way. What does this all mean? It's very simple, Your Honor. The charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court? What a surprise. Just a moment, Your Honor. Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion. The one major mistake is the diagram. What do you say? What are you referring to? It's all because the diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge, we couldn't find any official blueprints of it. So you're saying... I'm saying that even though the bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident. That's ridiculous. Can't actually tell the contradiction of the bridge on this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence. That guy's good. Huh? What do you mean? He planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, alright. The diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy. What? Coward. Well, Miss Faye, seems you've once again made a reckless accusation. I'm so sorry, I should have been more careful myself. Oh, no. It wasn't your fault at all. Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw. Alright, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony? But it's so hard to go on. Well, on your side, Miss Foster. There's no need to worry, just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose it was the only way he could make sure the blood stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. Well, there's one thing. She died from excessive blood loss. If he carried her, then he would have blood over. No, they make a really great mocha latte. I would like to. But now that I think about it, if that's Godot is then, a defense attorney. Now the question is, on which part do I present the contradiction? Objection! Nope. That's not it. Objection! Wait, she did something else? Wait. Do I need... Was I right? No, I don't want to... Oh. Coffee now? Why would I? Why not? Huh? It might actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? Listen, my point is, if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt into it. It might bring out the rust in something, like a pizza cabinet. Took a while after all. Quickly picked up her in her arms. Wait, yeah. Oh, wait. Isn't like... But how can you see it from over there? Like...